Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Prehistoric Hunt. So last episode was pretty packed with action with the raptor attacks, the Pteranodon off the bat, and even spotting that Rex in the distance too. What I'm going to do is see maybe about trying to explore over this way next. Just because it feels like there should be a fast travel point somewhere, maybe over here, and maybe another one over here. That's one of the things where I kind of wish the game would just give you like a question mark, where you know there's something there, but until you discover it, you don't like gain access to it. I'm going to head out. We're getting slowly closer to the hunting rifle. It is taking quite a while just because the contracts can be... I mean, as much as they go after this specific animal, there's not a way of knowing where the specific animals are for them. That's something where Call of the Wild has actually been pretty good on, whereas they might give you a mission to go after, like... actually, I don't think it's... I'm trying to think. Like, they do normally have you go after, like, spot so many animals, but because of, like, the need zones, they've been fairly well distributed through the map. Here, though, you definitely feel like there's a lot of empty areas. And because this is also continuing right off of the previous episode, I'm hoping that will mean the game is kind of like warmed up and a lot more stuff is out and about in it. I mean, that said, though, it is very quiet right now. I can't tell if there's actually anything or not. Like, again, the audio seems like it's kind of weird in... Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. It almost feels like you're walking in step with something else and you're hearing that louder rumble. Then you stop and there's nothing, and... yeah, it's really hard to judge sometimes. But we'll keep at it, go further. Maybe thunder? No, not thunder for around here, so... wasn't expecting to hear that with just like how sunny it is for weather-wise in the game. What is going on? Oh, that's not good. Tyrannosaurus. More than 3 minutes. So that means he's probably not that far off from this area. So I've got to be careful. Oh, but you see, that is something I can hunt. I at least don't hear, like, the rumbling steps, so maybe that means it's actually gone out of the area. I heard that cry, and that was a herbivore of some kind. I think it was actually an ankylosaur. Oh! There we go. Okay, I think he's okay. Well, I mean, not dead or not laying on the floor eaten by a Rex. Because that was early behavior, and I think there might still be some in the game, is the carnivores will actually go after the herbivores and attack them and kill them. Yeah, there's still movement, and it actually looks like there's another one back that way, too. So it looks like maybe an ankylosaur and a trike. Like, that's one weird thing, too, is, like, the arbitrary range on your rifle is strange. Yeah, the rifle seems to work in really, really weird ways. And the mountain climbing trike is going to probably be a pain to get. Good lord. Like... yeah, AI needs to recognize that there are some things it should not be able to cross over and run up like this. Like, my god. And then I still need 3 others, even once I do hopefully get this one down. Okay, well, there it is. Literally on the side of the freaking mountain. Yeah, it took 6 shots before it actually went down. And where are we? Well, I mean, at least good news is we're kind of going the direction I want to now. Okay, at least if we're up here... maybe we'll at least find something like a new little landmark or something that will open up fast travel as we're here. I don't know if we'll really come across more animals in this area or not. It's really hit and miss on whether you'll actually come across things. Oh! Well, there's a nice little find for coming all the way out here. We've got a supply cache. So, it may have some ammo in it, or a first aid kit, or energy drink. We'll have to see once we actually get to it. Oh, they definitely used how the Hunter Primal did it, where it's just like that little beeper you hear. Okay, energy and pistol. So, not really that much, although I didn't realize... No, I do not want to change out. I guess you can't zoom in or out with binoculars. It only has, like, the fixed focus. Which I think that's better zoom than the rifle has. It is much better zoom than the rifle has. Okay. Well, we got an energy drink. Not that I've been, like, using it for a lot of running or that. And I don't think you'll really be able to outrun too much in the game either. We're getting kind of close to the middle of this area up here, so I'm hoping that means there'll be something to find. Because there's certainly not any, like, sounds of that coming out or coming through as we're going in this area. I think the only thing I'm hearing might even be that the helicopter taking off that one trike we just got still. I don't know. Seems like there's something, but I can't say what it is exactly I'm hearing. Like, it's not dinosaur-wise, but it's almost just like a droning of sorts in the game. Like, I can hear the wind blowing, but there's something like deeper and lower you can kind of hear. Okay, we're about 600 out. Yeah, I don't know what all this sound is all of a sudden. It's kind of annoying to have it going on all the time. Maybe if we can find something like a shop or that and we go into a menu, it'll quiet that down for us. Yeah, well, we know there's a wreck somewhere over that way. Oh, yeah. Right there. Oh, bingo, this will pay off. Okay, so we actually have a second supply cache over here. Maybe running away from the predator's not the best idea for, like, sneaking away. But I also have to be careful because the animals don't really have, or they seem to need the very extremes of the terrain slope to kind of register they shouldn't go to a certain area or up a mountain. He could pop up right from one of the cliff sides that we saw him going along. But we can at least get some more goodies here. It'd be nice if one of these actually has some rifle ammo. It's like, all you seem to find is pistol and energy drink. Okay, we're almost there, but I do feel like we kind of on a path that will cross with the Rexes, so I just want to be cautious about that. I can't really see anything right now with how dark it is. Oh, okay, well at least that's something nice to hear. So there is also... There's actually good stuff over there. Actually, with the amount of sound they're making, it's... Okay. Well, I think I should be able to get down this okay, because it does seem like it's not like a direct drop. So I'm hoping fall damage isn't something we have to worry about if I go carefully along here. Because I'd really like to hit this next little base of sorts. And then we can go south and try to get what all those calls are. Oh, well, there's been a few things going around here. Oh, and oh, a couple of trikes, you know what? Okay, we're right here anyway, so you know what? Oh, that's a Rex. And this is right where... Yeah, figured. Ah, of course, it's right beside the location there. I was kind of hoping maybe they would have fall damage too. And unfortunately, all my rifle ammo is in the cave, where the Rex just was. Ah, again, it's one of the problems when you have, like, weak firepower. You can't really do that much until you improve. Or you improve that, and it's quite a grind to actually unlock some things, too. Like, the contract system, in theory, is nice, but it's so hard to find the specific animals for it. It's kind of annoying in its own right. I don't want to go too quickly, because maybe... Hopefully the Rex kind of walked on its way and we don't have to deal with it. I heard that cry, but I don't know... See, I don't know where exactly it is. I wonder if I actually bugged him into, like... Oh, it sounds like he's in the cave. Did I bug him so he's stuck in there? Alright, and no automatic reload because the game doesn't want to be fun. Like, that's also something I've caught, too, is because it's so in the bottom left there... will you just get away from that area? Okay, there, it finally seems to be leaving. It definitely needs work. It's a game that definitely needs work to it. Like, at least that's one thing about Dinosaur Hunter was, yeah, the Rexes can have a lot of health, but you can still have a way you, no matter the weapon, you might be able to get lucky and get one down. This situation is not like that. And I really wish they would make the crouch a toggle, not a hold. Because that's one thing that a hunting game probably would really make good use of, is that if you're crouching, you'll be crouching for a while, not just a little momentary thing. Why is it staying around the cave? I thought that would... Okay, there we go. It's going off more. As I thought it was. Why are you coming back? God damn, this is... Okay, I gotta figure out how I'm even going to do this, because all of my stuff is in the cave, and I think the cave is supposed to be a base spot. But he's just like staying around this area. And stupid as all heck too, is if you're crouching on a slope, it just automatically... The game has a lot of quirks to it that could use refining. And it doesn't help that keeps snowballing together when you encounter situations like this. And my hand's actually getting sore because I have to keep crouch held down. I think I'm finally going to be able to get into there. Why is... So everything else never stays in one area. It usually seems to be generally always moving. But for some reason, this Rex at this spot just likes hanging around this little area. Now, it shouldn't be able to pick me up at all. But it's just... Ah, my god, this is so frustrating. And all the ammo and everything of mine is in that cave. Oh, come on! Oh! I actually got the frickin' thing down! Oh, I took 15 shots! And not one to the heart. My god, what is with this Phantom one? Like, seriously, every dinosaur I've gone after, it feels like that's been an impossible thing that just does not exist no matter where I shoot. But at least with enough shots, okay, we can kill one. It's tanky as hell, but... Okay, so, yeah, my things, I guess, are... I thought they would have been somewhere right around here. Where's all my gear? 'Cause I fell into the cave. Are you telling me that all that ammo is just gone now? Oh my god. Do I recommend Prehistoric Hunt? Not yet. It's something to watch, but I cannot recommend it just with how it kind of plays in some ways. Prime example is all of that rifle ammo is now completely gone from what it looks like. Ah, good lord. It says that I died somewhere around here too. But I don't see anything else here, so... Oh boy. Well, we're probably going to end things off for this episode here. Oh, here we are. One thing of pistol ammo. Yay. I'll keep looking around the cave entrance here. Because, like, that was a lot of rifle ammo to just gone forever now. I guess there maybe just, it's hard to see and... No, it literally seems like it's completely gone. I don't see any boxes or crates or anything. Ah. Ah, darn it. So, how much... Okay, where's the rifle ammo? So, 20 for... Doesn't even tell you how many you actually get. Okay, so it looks like you got 40 per, so at least you get a decent amount back. But yeah, there's a lot of quirks that I still feel like don't make the experience that fun to play. Like, the animals are all over the place, not in the best way. They're so far from each other, and it feels so hard to hone in on them. It's just like a long, long time of walking until you hear something, and then you try to rush and find out where it might have been. They also don't have that much behavior-wise. Like, it seems like at least some do stop for a little bit to stand still, but it seems very rare at times. It's not like you actually have animations where their head looks left, looks right. Like, even carnivores kind of feels like they give the dinosaurs and animals a little bit more AI than Prehistoric Hunt does. And I'm not talking Dinosaur Hunt. I'm talking the OG Carnivores games. It's just a lot of quirks that when you hit one, it snowballs into another, and it just keeps snowballing, and you really feel the experience, like, drag down once you have one or two start impacting you that heavily. It's also a grind to get anywhere in this game. Like, stats-wise, this is everything I've killed since I've been playing. I still don't have a new weapon unlocked for almost 30 trike kills, almost 20 yanks, almost 20 compies, like, all that. It's a real grind, and I think contracts need to be more rewarding for how hard they can be to actually get done, just to find the animals. Like, I think because you have to play so much of the game, you get fed up easier with it. Whereas if you give a little bit more reward, you kind of feel more inclined to, okay, I'll be a bit more generous because it's also being generous. But yeah, for now, I think maybe I'll even leave. I'll see how it does on the channel, and maybe I'll leave here till we see some more updates, because, like, that was frustrating in every regard. But thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Prehistoric Hunt. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, let me know in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video, those survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.